Hey, what is up guys? It's Marquita back with another video. If this is your first time watching, hello, my name is Marquita. Thanks for stopping by today. So in this video, I'm going to be doing a plan with me because I haven't filmed my plan with me for next week yet. So I'm going to plan in my planner and have something exciting to share with you guys. So I hope if you are new here, you will consider subscribing and also giving me a thumbs up on this video if you enjoy it. So let's jump on in and plan for next week. If you want to see that, make sure to stick around. Okay guys, so I have something really exciting to tell you guys. I have been working my butt off to come up with some inserts that I feel good about and to share them with you guys. So as you guys know, I am a neutral girl and I have been feeling like my planner was a little bit multicolored, if you will, and it's been kind of all over the place and I just wasn't feeling it. Now, I still have a lot of work to do. Don't get me wrong, I still have a lot of work to do. I have created 4 different types of inserts, which I'm really proud of. And then you guys know I have my Fobonichi inserts still going strong, Fobonichi covers. I'm still doing some more adding to the Fobonichi or half sheet style planner as well. But I wanted to go ahead and come up with some classic inserts. So I've got 4 different layouts. So I'm going to do a full video on my channel showing you all the new stuff to my shop. Of course, we are printing stuff now, y'all. So we are going to have a digital version of things and a printable version, not a printable version because that is the digital version, and a printed version. So there's a lot going on here at Little Miss Fancy Plans. So I'm working on rebranding also for next year. I'm not quite sure if I'll keep the name Little Miss Fancy Plans. Still trying to figure some things out, but I'm gonna do probably a rebranding across the board on my YouTube channel as well as my shops and Instagram and all of that stuff. So it's not going to be like a super huge or very like noticeable. You'll notice it, but I've got some stuff in the works. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm just so excited about this launch, y'all. So it's a soft launch, I guess, if you will, because I'm not going to be launching, doing a full launch of everything because I'm still adding to the collections. But I thought I would show you a couple of things right now. So first and foremost, we have fill paper. For the classic size happy planner, there is multiple variety of fill paper, and so we've got our lined with boxes, same as with the Fobonichi. We've got this cute little page here that says notes at the top, and then there's a dot grid at the bottom. We've got our standard lined, and y'all, everything has that polka dot pattern. For now, eventually I will come up with another collection that may have another pattern on the side, but across the board for the classic size planner, everything is going to have that polka dot because it's neutral to me and I like it. This is your blank paper, and then this is your lined grid paper, and then we've got dot grid paper. So everything comes with 8 sheets, and it's front and back, so I'm super excited about that. So we've got a ton of variety of fill paper. You guys know I love fill paper. We have half sheets in the same sort of style for the Fobonichi, or you can use that to pop into your classic planner like I do. And this is what I really came on to talk to you guys about, which is the new inserts. So I know I haven't even opened my planner yet, and it's 3 minutes into the video. I know, but I'm so excited about everything that I just had to kind of talk you through, you know, what is going on because it's so exciting to me. Again, I'm going to do a full video showing you every single thing in this classic size collection, which for me is going to be called the standard size. So you'll see that in my shop. I didn't want to take that same name, classic. I wanted to come up with my own name, which is going to be standard. And so it will fit, of course, inside of your classic size happy planner. And so I said all that to say, bam, we have inserts, y'all. I am so excited, you guys have no idea. You guys have no idea. Okay, so of course I did a test print just to print everything out, and I don't like to waste, so I kept the test print because it was pretty good. It wasn't like anything that I needed to be concerned with, especially since October is like almost halfway through. I don't want to waste paper. So a couple of changes to this page, or just one change really, is just the week starts on Monday. So the shading part here that you see that I accidentally kept for these 2 boxes, or these side boxes along here, will be here and here. And I've already made the changes. There was also some formatting issues which I changed as well. So we're good to go, y'all. We are up and running. And so again, shading shading part will be here on the weekend. I like to start my week out on Monday, and that always threw me off with the Happy Planner. I love a Monday to Sunday start. Maybe eventually, if some of you say you like the Sunday to Sunday, I'll create a monthly just for Sunday to Sunday, but I like Monday to Sunday. That's how my brain works. And so this is how the monthly looks, y'all, and this paper quality is phenomenal. It's not your copy paper, y'all. If you've used any of my inserts, you already know it's a heavier weight to it. And then this is the layout that I'm going to be using. It is called the subject layout. That's all I could think of, y'all. I didn't want to take that same teacher layout name because for me, it's not a teacher planner. It's by subject. And so again, we have our subjects here on the side. The boxes here are a little bit darker. Again, there were some formatting issues here. So if you see formatting issues, trust me, it's been worked out. And so we have dates across the top. Eventually we will have a undated version. So I'm working on that. Y'all, it's a lot of work in addition to mom life, in addition to film life. That's why I didn't do a video yesterday. In addition to Instagram and social media life, in addition to shop life. So that's why things aren't coming as fast as I would like, but I did create 4 collections all in one day and the fill paper. So I'm really excited about it and I'm really proud of myself. So again, with the dotted line here, and y'all, I was able to add an additional subject. So instead of 5 subjects here on the side, we've got 6. So that's going to be awesome, especially for me because I always felt like I had to choose and I don't want to have to choose anymore. So we've got 6 subjects and the page still looks fine. And so I love the layout of it. I think it's just super cute. It's got dotted lines inside of the boxes. So it's not just solid lines, it's dotted lines. And I don't know, I just love it, y'all. I'm just so proud of myself. And again, eventually over time, maybe things will be tweaked and changed. And once I get your feedback, of course, because that's what I want, feedback, then I will change some things. But for now, I'm loving it. And we're going to do our first plan with me using this layout. So again, this is the whole entire month of October has been completed. And so I am going to be selling these inserts 3 months at a time. And then eventually I will create a whole year planner. That's a lot of work. And so I figured 3 months at a time I would be able to manage it because it's just me here in my shop by myself. I work alone. So it's a little bit difficult to crank things out like, you know, someone that has a whole staff. And so, like I said, it's just a little bit difficult. So eventually, y'all, I'm going to have a whole box kit. I'm preparing for that. It's going to have pin loops, pins, discs, not Happy Planner discs. This is going to be my own thing, y'all. I have been wanting to have a stationery line for the longest, and I'm finally putting my goals into action. So this is all about me and things that I like. I'm going to put it all together. I'm going to use it. I'll show you guys how to use it on videos, of course, and then I'm going to share it with you guys in hopes that it will help and inspire you as well. So it's going to be a whole thing. Like I said, pin loops, discs, pen, dividers. Well, I already have dividers, but I'm revamping things, y'all. So work with me here, okay? See my vision, okay? So hopefully you guys enjoy the stuff that is coming down the pipeline. So again, this is the weekly view. Everything is dated out. We will have an undated version eventually, but we're starting out with dated version. And then this is how the end of the month looks. So for me, I'm designing a planner that I like, and I just hope you guys like it too. But I don't really use that dashboard page at the end of every month. It goes to waste for me. I would prefer to have a notes page. And so this notes page, of course, says notes at the top. It is lined, and then there is lined grid here at the bottom. This is what's going to work for me. So pretty much all of the planners that I created, the inserts are the same in terms of the monthly and the end of page look, but the weeklies are different. So I have a subject planner, which is what this is. And then first, let me talk about this cover as well. Everything is neutral, y'all. And so what will happen, which I'll show you in this video, is that you'll be able to get one of our dashboard pages, the divider dashboards, if you would like. And I'll show you how I'm going to put it all together. And then that way you'll be able to have your months, because you don't have, with this planner, eventually I'm hoping to be able to find a place where I can purchase, or a company that will do these little dividers for me. But for now, I do have the clear divider dashboards that you can overlay on top, and I'll show you what you compare that with in order to have the month to be able to access that very quickly. So I'm revamping this whole planner, and I'm going to do a video coming up on my channel soon showing you guys how I'm going to revamp this thing, because also, y'all, this just gives me anxiety. I mean, it's just a lot going on, and because I'm a neutral girl, all these colors and tabs and all this stuff, it really throws me off. So it's going to be chopped off. It's going to literally just be the monthly inserts for every planner, and maybe some of these tabs here I'll put at the top. I'm going to revamp this thing and show you how it's going to all work out, and then eventually Eventually over time, I'm going to phase out a lot of this stuff that I'm using from the Happy Planner because I'll have my own stuff. But right now I am going to be using like the meal planner and the projects and some of this other stuff as well. So you're going to see this evolve over time. So I just thought I would talk you guys through that. So first and foremost, we do have the October in here, and I was just saying the end of the month I don't really use. So in addition to this layout here, which is the subject layout, we have the regular classic layout, which is just your standard boxes. Like every planner that you've seen has those 3 boxes. You'll see that soon, again, in the upcoming video. And then I have a hourly version and a line version. I'm going to do a horizontal version, and I'm also working on a year at a glance. So all of that is coming down the pipeline, y'all. So I'm sorry I took up like 11 minutes of the video. I'm just so excited about sharing with you guys what is to come and all the excitement, in my opinion, with what's going on with my shop, my channel, and just At Home with Quita in general. So let's get this plan with me started. I wanted to show you guys really quickly. You guys know I do have these dashboards in my shop, which I adore. I use them in my planner all over the place. These clear divider dashboards, which I'm going to be changing soon. If you've ordered these from me, just know a change is coming. I do love the clearness of it, but these things get so dirty, and it's so hard to ship it to you like completely clean with nothing on it, And so I'm working on a solution. I'm going to do frosted dashboards, so you'll still be able to see through them, and they'll still be thin, and they'll still give you what you like in terms of how they look. And you guys have been ordering these like crazy, so I know you guys love these, but I want to frost it so that it's more forgiving in terms of how it looks going out the door, if that makes sense. So I have, of course, these already exist in my shop. And then I have these labels here. So these are fold over tabs for the months. And so that's what I was talking about in terms of a solution, so that way you can see that this is October. Otherwise, because my inserts don't have a tab already built into them, you wouldn't know that. So let's go ahead and set this up, y'all. And you guys know I do have a top tab that I use to put myself where I am in the calendar in the month. Right here. So I have a top tab, and then this side tab is going to be, it'll probably stay at the beginning of the month, just to indicate that that is October. So let me do that really quickly, guys, and then we're going to get started with this plan with me. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm so excited. It's just a lot of work. So I'm trying to do things day by day, and hopes that I can get all this stuff done. Hopefully have a full launch of 2020 planners within the next month. Okay, so we are pulling October. So again, it is a fold over tab. And so you'll be able to have it double-sided. So I'll probably do these tabs for other things as well, because you guys know in my planner right now, I do double-sided, but I just have 2 that I put on top. And so I'll probably do a page like this for other things. So you guys have to comment below and let me know what you would like to see these fold over tabs for. And I'm going to do them in different fonts as well. So again, I am so excited about the direction of my shop, and I'm just excited. So hopefully you guys share in that excitement. So again, fold over tabs, super easy. So now we know that that is October. Yes, y'all. Okay, so hopefully you guys can see that. Okay, there we go. Y'all have no clue how excited I am. Okay, so now we have that. We can insert it right on in our planner. I love the clear, so I am going to miss it. I really am going to miss it because I really, really love how clean it looks. I do. Okay, so October, and then we're going to put the other one that we used to separate the weeks in the week. So I'm planning for, I almost want to replan this week. I probably am going to replan this week, but it's going to be off camera. We're technically planning for this week, which is going to be the 14th through the 20th. So I'm going to pop this in the current week, and then we're going to pull out the week that we're planning for. Okay, y'all, now that I talked your ear off, let me tell you about what I'm going to be using for this planner spread. So we are going to be using, where am I going, y'all? Right here. Okay, we're going to be using Goal Getter. I love Goal Getter stickers, and y'all, I have a confession. I have bought 2 sticker books from the current release, which are the brights and the pastels. Otherwise, I haven't purchased anything else from this release. I told myself that I'm not buying any new 2020 planners because I'm creating my own. This pushes me to strive towards that as a goal. When I tell myself, you know, I'm not buying it because I want to create my own, look at what I created. And so I'm proud of myself on that. And I may pick up a couple of sticker books later, but I'm like not like really that into it right now for some reason. I don't know. Maybe, you know, once I go to one of the craft stores, that something will spark an interest in me to want to buy the things. But right now, I'm kind of good, y'all. I'm kind of good. So we're going to go ahead and plan using Goal Getter because I love Goal Getter. So I'm going to test something out really quickly as well, because sometimes you may want to have a colorful box here. You may not want to have these boxes here. So you can do that as well. You're going to have a little peekaboo of box up and down, but you can do that if you would like. And so, you know, just to let you know that that is an option. And I think it actually looks really cute when you do it that way. But I want to show you how to use these inserts without doing that. So we are going to do the subjects here. So let me grab my pen so I can write in what is what. And again, we have that extra subject. So I'm really, really feeling good about that. So I'm going to pull out the old system that I used to use, the old planner, and show you guys the current week. And again, I think I'm probably going to replan it because I'm just really feeling this right here, just to show you a comparison. So it's really different in that it has an additional box. The formatting and spacing is different. These lines are different, and it doesn't have the rounded edge. It's got the squared edge. And so it's similar but different. So this is the current spread for this week. So again, we'll see how I feel about recreating that spread or creating another spread. And maybe I should show you a blank page instead of showing you. So it's kind of similar, but really different because again, it doesn't have the dates on here. It's dated at the top, and that's what works for me. And I don't want to have to redating a planner every single week, even though I've been doing it. I just wanted to have something of my own. Okay, so now we know what our subjects are, because I need to add an additional subject, and I'm thinking I might do meal plan. So let's do appointments here at the top. All right, how do I want to write this? Okay, moving right along. And again, I see some formatting issues that existed here that you may see as well, but trust me, in the actual version, you won't see those formatting issues. And you may not even see it now. It may just be me being extra. Okay, so now we're ready to rock and roll, y'all. Okay, so we're just gonna decorate like we would normally, y'all. I love this sticker that says crush list. And I'm gonna plan the same way I would plan in a teacher planner, like I would normally do. Okay, I think I'm gonna put one over here too, because I like the crush list. Y'all, I'm so excited. Can y'all tell how excited I am? I hope you can tell how excited I am. It's nothing like using your own stuff. You know what I mean? Like your own product. There's just absolutely no feeling like that in the world besides when you use your own stuff. So I'm just so excited to be finally launching these things, because my husband's been pushing me, telling me, you need to do your own thing. You need to create your own thing. You're good enough to do it if you could just find the time. And so I finally buckled down and I said, I'm gonna do it. There was some things that sparked it, but hey, we'll save that for another video. But I'm just excited to be using my own product. And I love, love, love the sticker book Goal Getter. I love it. Okay, so I'm gonna add. So as you can see, the formatting is the same, so your stickers are gonna fit. No worries about that. So make sure to comment below. Let me know what you guys think about this whole thing. What do you think? I mean, do you like them? Let me know how you feel. I would love to hear from you guys. and get your real opinion on what you think. I always value your opinion. All right, let's see. Must do, get it done. This is the layout that works the best for me. You know what I mean? Because it just, it's the way my brain works. I like to break things down by subject. So if you are that type of person, between the teacher planner from the Happy Planner and this planner, if you decide to get it, you will love it. Okay. I love these gold stickers, but I don't always need the Y. I mean, I need the Y, but not in this particular planner spread. Oh, why did I put that must-do list? So we're going to test out whether or not the stickers come off my paper or the paper that I use. Let's see, y'all. Yep. Love it. And I laid that sticker down a little while ago, so that's all. We're testing all this out together, y'all. Let's see. You just gotta make sure you go pretty slowly, because this paper does have a little bit of sheen to it, so I had a little bit of faith that it would be able to be removed easily. Okay, let's get some more pink in there, y'all, because we don't have a lot of pink on this side. Love it. And then we need to dig into those other books, because as you guys can see, I'm pretty much just sticking to the one. So y'all, if y'all have ever wanted to do something or create something, do it, y'all. I'm telling you, do it. Just take the time out. Don't overthink it and get it done. Because I'm so glad that I took the time out and I just did it. You know what I mean? I was overthinking it at first, and there was just a lot of logistics that went along with it, and I don't know, I just didn't feel confident. And so I'm so glad that I just said, hey, just try it out and see what happens. And things just kind of flowed from there. So I'll just give you guys that little bit of tip if you can. Just, you know, whatever you guys want to do, go out and do it, please. I mean, really, you know, you're going to have to hustle, you know, to really get it done. But in the end, you'll be so proud of yourself that you decided to do you. You know what I mean? So I'm going to just add another box somewhere, wherever I can fit it. You have to test it out. You have to, before you ship anything, make sure to test that formatting out. Make sure that you got it all right. I do want to add some gold elements now that I think about it, because you want to make sure that, you know, everything is correct. All right, let me go into colorful boxes and grab some more gold. Sometimes I'm all over the place with my plan with me, y'all. I know I'm supposed to do like, well, no one sets the rules but me, but I know normally I try to do one side and then I'll go to the other side. But in this case, I don't know, I just feel like going back and forth so that way I can see like what I need to add where. so that is it. I love it. It leaves me with a lot of white space to write in. You guys know I love white space, and I think the spread looks balanced, and I'm just super proud of it, and I love it. So hopefully you guys do as well. I probably would, going forward, write over here with maybe like a darker pen or marker, so that way it stands out more. I don't know, to me it doesn't really stand out as much as I want it to, but overall I really adore it. I just love it, and so hopefully you guys do as well. So stay tuned for an after the pen. You guys know I post that on my Instagram, and so that way you guys can see how I really use it, how it functions, if it works. So stay tuned for that. But hopefully you guys really enjoy this. Hopefully I didn't talk your ear off too much. Try to keep it as simple as I could, but I was so excited about it that I had to share it with you guys. So stay tuned for a video coming up where I'm going to show you all the things, so that way you guys can know everything that's included in this collection. And if you know something that you would like for me to add, make sure you comment below and let me know. Also, let me know what you think of this. I would love to hear feedback from you guys. So thanks you guys so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. It means so much to me that you're here today. I really hope that you enjoyed this video, which means you will come back by to catch another one, in which case I'll see you then.